Hello and welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Dark Souls 3, continuing where we last left off. Running our way through the Undead settlement. We are now able to become a... Oop, wrong button. A Mad Phantom. Ah, dick. But there's a few more places we can explore here. We still need the key to get in there. Oh, bugger. Ah, when we start getting beaten up by rats, that's when you know things are getting a little bit embarrassing. Yeah, we're on our way now to where... Oh, hi dog. That made me jump a little. Yeah, we're on our way up to the Giant's Tower here. Ah, bugger, I was hoping he would fall off the edge. Bloody hell. Gotta be careful here. Jesus. Hey. Hey, the Great Machete. That's what it's called, not the Butcher's Knife. There's a lizard somewhere. I can hear it. Ah, there it is. We could probably drop down there and die. Let's not do that. I wonder if we can get his weapon. Nope, literally just rubbish. Later him to wield a giant, like, bowl. Oh crap, you're still alive. When you're so used to being able to just kill something with 2 blows. Oh, you got me. Some more luring skulls. Yeah, I think I'll try and save up the 20,000 souls required to get the tower key from the handmaid. Hello there. I think this is Aegon.
Another one of those unkindled, are you? All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. No matter. Heed my words. If you've any sense, you go find a coffin to huddle up inside. You, here, in this land of hollows. You're like a frail maiden on the front lines. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. You'll face death. And it won't be pretty. Enough death to leave you broken. Time after time. Yeah.
He's a depressing sort. Do you have anything else to say?
If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead.
Oh, you did have something different to say there. I have an individual past this door, which does not open from this side. Anything else to pick up? Hello there.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegwart of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow?
Indeed.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up, and that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... Well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
I see.
This lift only goes down. But you know, with a little warming up, eventually... No. I've got to use my head and think.
I like Siegwart. I think he was a character in Dark Souls 1, but as I've mentioned in my previous playthrough, I only really put a great deal of time into Demon Souls and then this game itself. Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, I only have slight memories about. But, yes, the elevator only goes down, but there is an upper platform as well.
This lift only with a...
Later. Little soul item there. Here is the giant in question.
Who are you? I help anytime. I help anytime.
So the giant is now our friend. He's given us an item. The young white branch. Becomes something that blends into the surroundings. Good friend, no hit. Now, there is a possibility to use this branch by mistake. I have done it in the past. He's no longer hostile to me until I consume it. So we need to be a bit careful there. Hello again.
Oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift. On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast?
Indeed.
I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. How now? Think twice before you go down that road. I could try talking some sense into him. No, I think not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think.
Well, while you're thinking, I'll go down and say hello for us both.
No! You should have waited! Well, it's too late now. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side! Ah!
Ow! Uh-oh. Oh, bloody hell. This is not the ideal place to fight this guy. And another fire gem. Awesome. And actually quite a few souls.
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
Siegbrow.
To your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine.
He's quite a merry individual, and we gained a toast emote.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
And literally, he falls asleep right here. Hey! I didn't actually realize you get the sleep emote. Okay, so Siegbrow restores HP and boosts frost resistance. Special brew of Sigurd of Katarina, perfect for travel in its jolly barrel mug. Awesome. A homeward bone. You know what? We will have a toast. We will have a toast with you, even though you're asleep. Because I don't want to use all my Estus flasks right now. Let's switch. Oh, did I even consume it? I didn't. I was hoping you could consume it while in the toast form. Oh well, so be it. Yeah, only 3 Estus flasks remaining. Not ideal. See if there's any items lying around for us to help ourselves to. Like a large club here. A pale tongue. Now that's for another covenant, which we haven't encountered yet. Proof of a Red Orb invader's victory over a host of embers. Claiming tongues as trophies was originally the practice of an infamous troop of invaders. And the Northern armor set, which I may make use of. I think it is lighter than the Knight armor, but the Knight armor offers a bit more protection right now. Are any of these going to drop on me? I'm always paranoid about all these hanging skeletons. You definitely are. Yep. Ah, asshole. Some more alluring skulls. I always wonder what this background noise is. It's from the Giant's Tower. It sounds like static. I heard it in the first playthrough as well. I don't know where it's from. Now, I do know there's some dogs around this corner. Hello. Let's use the throwing knives to try and lure them out. We have you, which I think I might just leave alone. We have a chest there. Ugh. First things first, before we deal with that, I want to deal with these two. Ah, that got me. Ah, bloody hell. Oh dear God. Wanted to try here. There it is. Let's do our run and poke tactic. Okay. So can I get this chest? Ah, poop. I didn't want to be stuck down here. At least they don't do a lot of damage. The longsword might be handy here. There we go. Now, was it worth it? No, not really. See if anything was around that corner. Right, up here we go. The reason we came all the way up here is there's a few goodies we can get. Some more homeward bones, which weren't the goodies in question. But over here, let's heal up. Because, ooh, I could mess up like that and die like an idiot. Ooh. A chlorophy ring. And a mirror armor set. Now, is there anything else? I can't recall. Maybe not. Okay. That ring alone is worthwhile. Increases your stamina recovery speed. So we're at 70% right now. And we do have 12,000 souls. We need to get back to a bonfire once again. Actually, I'm going to go back to the shrine, I think. We'll use another homeward bone. We have them, we may as well use them. Let's see. Hawkswood, do you have anything new to say?
Ooh, yet to give in, eh? Good. The firekeeper must be twitching with delight. But what do you really know about these Lords of Cinder? These supposed legends? Let's take Aldrich, for one. A right and proper cleric. Only he developed a habit of devouring men. He ate so many that he bloated like a drowned pig, then softened into sludge. So they stuck him in the Cathedral of the Deep. And they made him a Lord of Cinder, not for virtue, but for might. Such as a lord, I suppose. But here I ask, do we have a sodding chance?
He's a bit of a defeatist.
At the foot of Lothric Castle, an old path still runs below the tower in the Undead settlement. It was used to transport sacrifices to the Cathedral of the Deep. You should see where it leads. If you've the stones for it.
Anything else?
At the foot of it
Nope.
was if.
The tower in question, though, is the one we've just been in, the Giant's Tower. Now, is there anything else we need? Actually, there might be someone else who may have appeared. Ah, hello.
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the Lords of Cinder? Then these red eyes are for you.
Thanks, I guess.
Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for? Pillage embers for briefly heightened strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
So he wants us to use those cracked red eye orbs to invade other hosts of embers and take their souls. Hello, Grey Rat.
Heavens, she was already dead. Heavens.
He's still broken up about Loretta's death. And here's is a Cornix, the Pyromancer.
Ah, there you are, Unkindled One. I wish to express my gratitude for trusting a lowly pyromancer and allowing me to gaze upon this majestic flame. As promised, I will impart pyromancies to you. But first, you'll need a flame of your own.
Well, he's give us the Pyromancy Flame, which can be used in either hand to cast the various pyromancies we may learn.
Careful you don't burn yourself with it.
You have anything to teach us?
To learn pyromancies, you must vow to become my pupil. I know, but such is the way of the world. Respect your elders and so on. And pyromancy, of course, is no exception. Oh, we'll need a pyromancy tome to learn more advanced pyromancies. Though unorthodox, that would be the most expedient way to make progress. If this were the Great Swamp, and you had the luxury of time, we could have trained you the hard way. To learn I know, and...
So, what can we learn right now? I think the Fireball spell is the basic spell you start with as a Pyromancer. You have Fire Surge, which is a constant stream of fire, Great Combustion, and Flash Sweat. Nothing I really am going to make use of. He also sells the Pyromancer armor that he would normally start with. And of course we can spend our Titanite shards increasing our Pyromancy flame here rather than Andre doing it.
Do not be gone for long. What is a teacher without a pupil?
I think quickly, before we do anything else, I'm going to go back to the dilapidated bridge. Yep, that's the one. Because we have the white branch now, we should be able to go back into the area where the giant was killing the hollows and we couldn't fully explore it. So we may as well do it now. Ow. Now, is that lizard still around? Hey, it is. sharp gem. When I have some free time, we might have a look at these various gems to see what we may want to imbue our katanas with. So we should be fine here now. The giant shouldn't attack us. Shouldn't be in the word. Reinforced club, awesome. Ooh, hello there. Forgot about that item. Hello. Oh, you got me. What an ass. There's cleric's armor. We might spend some time looking at the various armor sets as well. I might as well play around with them. I want to try and stick with the knight's gear as long as possible, really. But we can have like a fashion show. The mortician's ashes, which we can hand over to the shrine handmaid. And I think there was one more thing we could get. Here we are, and our first undead bone shard. And we might as well just use another homeward bone. So first of all, we might as well use the bonfire and burn the shard. So now our Estus flasks are +1. Heal us just a little bit extra. And we have the ashes, don't we? Anything else? I think we can talk to this individual once again. Because he really wants us to have a pale tongue, I think, in our inventory, and we did pick one up just from exploration.
Well, hasn't it been some time?
Not really.
I'm Leonard, the Ringfinger. Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago. You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric. I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do?
So yeah, he's offered us a way to gain one of these red-eye orbs, but one that isn't consumed upon use.
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How may I be of service?
Yeah, the mortician's ashes here.
Gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
So she now has some new wares, including the grave key. Key to a door in the Undead settlement sewer. We will buy that. What else do I want? Nothing's really jumping out at me. We'll leave it there for now. Actually, I might want a torch. Yeah, we'll take a torch as well for future endeavours.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
Okay, and I think this is a good place to end this video. When we come back, we have Leonhardt mentioned where we can find the Dark Wraith back in Lothric, and we now have a key to further explore the Undead settlement. Well, we'll do those two things probably in the next video before we continue further in search of the Lords of Cinder. But this of course has been AnthWolf playing Dark Souls 3. I hope you've all enjoyed and I hope you all take care, and I'll see you for even more next time. Until then though, bye bye now.